What's poppin'? This is Rap Soup. I'm Mike. We got Matt here. Still no sign of Nick. There's the black box is in the bottom of the Atlantic, so maybe maybe they'll be able to find him, but we're not gonna worry about him anymore. Today we are reviewing Jackman by Jack Harlow, a brand new album from a quite controversial, still pretty young as far as pop stars goes, artist. He didn't seem to get the best reception from his last album, and usually when pop stars end up not producing the best shit, you see a lot of times everything after is just trying to recapture something good, and it goes back to a bunch of old formulas, and it's just not that good of stuff. And also historically, not the biggest Jack Harlow guy. I don't have anything against him. I don't think he's bad. It's just not music for me. I think it's music for girls and some guys too. Not just girls, but he even says in one of his songs, he's like, did a couple local shows, okay, my following exists, even if it's 15 high school chicks, better than a front row of dicks. You know, it's fine. But I have to say, even going into this thinking I wasn't going to like it, pleasantly surprised. The first listen, I was like, wow, this is probably some of my favorite stuff that he's done so far, at least lately. And then I listened to it a second time, and I was like, oh, am I going to actually like this less than the first listen? Which does happen occasionally. I liked it more. I actually thought it was better than the first time I listened. So I'm definitely have a higher view of what he could be going forward compared to what was going on recently before this album.
Yeah, I definitely like it more than his last two. I really like his 2018, 2019, and 2020 albums, but after he blew up, his two albums after that, I don't really care for. There's some songs I like, but it's just not really what I look for. But it's not bad. It's just kind of textbook. It's like some textbook flows, and he's catering to an audience, and that's so fine, because why wouldn't you if you have that opportunity? But yeah, this was pretty good. First listen, I kind of didn't pay attention and kind of skimmed through it, and I was pretty disappointed how there was no there wasn't that hard of beats. But then the second time I paid more attention, and the lyrics were actually pretty good. He definitely stepped up his lyricism, so that's cool. But he said he was the hardest white boy since Eminem, and that's a complete toss, because he's not. He's not. Is he the biggest? Maybe. I don't know. But he's definitely not better than Mac Miller, and Mac Miller had way harder shit than him, even though Mac Miller wasn't hard. That era he went through in the early mid 2010s, he had some way more creative and better what's the word I'm looking for? More creative and more just more creative shit Mac Miller was saying. But this is fine. I don't have an issue with it. It's definitely a step up from the last two.
Yeah, and after that, within that Eminem comment, he didn't actually call out Eminem by name.
No.
He said he's the hardest white boy since whatever, and then he's like, and hold your comments, because I promise you, I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right there. Dude, of course he's not, and of course he doesn't think he actually is. But you gotta love the confidence. Because, dude, that is what rapping is. It's about, because if you don't think you're the best, then what are you? You know, especially in something where there's no real objectivity to rank who's the best, because chart sales do not equate to who's the best, and we all know this.
Yeah.
So, I know, I feel like he might catch flack from that line from dweebs, but, dude, that's just part of rap. That's just how rap works.
I just said that he wasn't just because.
No, because he's
I
not.
thought it'd be funny. Yeah, because he's not. But I have no problem with Jack Harlow. I have thought he's pretty cool since I learned who he was. I really like some of his old stuff, but I feel like I probably won't when I'm older.
Yeah.
Like once I'm in my 30s and shit, I'll probably be like, all right, this is fine. But
it's young people music.
It's young people music, and he's good at it. He has a good voice. He's smooth. I didn't care too much for the production, but I kind of like it better than his last. I all around I like it more than the last two. Come Home, The Kids Miss You, and What's this? What the hell is the last one? Yeah, that tells you. But yeah, I don't think it's my favorite album of his still. I don't know. I probably like I might like Confetti more.
Yeah, I don't know if it,
I
I,
totally like Confetti more.
I wouldn't say it's his best stuff, but it's definitely a. He's back on the right track after the last couple because it felt like he totally went full pop star and just tried to make money, and that's like it. This seemed like he actually put effort and time into lyricism. He was storytelling, he was detailing like his own thoughts about things. Not just vapid crap. It seems like he's pretty introspective here. Seems like he's in a pretty good place, talking about how he needs to put the phone down and stop searching himself up. But once that's done, like he seems happy. Like he seems like he's. I mean, why wouldn't he be given his status and shit right now? Money, rich, or rich as fuck. Everyone likes him. Like,
Yeah,
what's there to be sad about? But at the same time, a lot of people are sad in that situation. So it's good to see that this isn't like too overwhelming and making him go batshit right now.
yeah, dude, he's easy to dislike, but I like him. I think he's cool.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
fine
he's
with
pretty
him.
hip hop. I think he does a good job at being hip hop. Our generation of kids, okay, let's say kids born between 1995 and 1999. Think about our generation grew up and hip hop is the biggest shit in the world, and it has been since we were kids. Think about all the white boys who wanted to grow up and be a rapper, and he's the one who did it. He is the one that reached that level that people like dream about. Careful what you wish for and shit, but he seems like he's doing a good job with it, and I'm a fan. So I thought it was pretty cool. So what would you give it out of 4?
I'm giving it a 3. I think it's fully deserving of 3. I going into it, like I said, I probably would have expected to give it a 2 or a 1, but I cannot. I just can't deny that I just like the album. It's nothing amazing. It's pretty short, but what was given to me, I don't think deserves less than a 2, or deserves less than a 3.
Yeah, I'll give it a cold 3.
Yeah,
I'm into it.
yeah. There's plenty of 3s better. It's definitely on the lower end of 3s, but I liked
What
it enough to get it there.
What's your favorite song? I think mine is They Don't Love It. I think you might have mentioned that too.
Yeah, it's They Don't Love It. That's
Yeah.
got some good hype behind it. Catchy lyrics. That's stuff to play in the car. That's worth it.
I'll have to listen to it a few more times, but
Yeah, kind of funny, given what we do here at this moment. He said, condescending suburban kids growing up to be rap journalists, writing urban myths about who they think is the best urban kid and who the worst is and who's authentic and what the real hip hop is and who's all in it. I thought that was kind of funny because I was like, well, I hope I'm not coming off as condescending, but I am trying to find out who is the best and who is real. But in the end, it's just an opinion. If you don't agree, I don't care.
yeah, dude, at the end, it's just there are people trying to be journalists, and we're just trying to talk
Yeah.
about it and hope that people join in and discuss with us. Because I'm not into the Twitter shit. He's probably referring to Twitter culture more, but
Oh, guarantee it. And it's like we're not hating on people. This whole thing we're doing is just a like personification of our group chat that we put online to try to get more people engaged.
yeah,
We're not here to tear anyone down.
no,
So,
I'm a fan of Jack Harlow. He seems cool.
pro Harlow guys here. So
Yeah.
if you have anything to add to the conversation, please comment. We reply to every single one. We will engage with you. We will have nice discussions. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be very helpful to our channel so you can continue watching us if you liked us enough. So that was Jack Harlow. This is Rap Soup. Peace.